Hey guys, welcome back to Low RC. This is Jason, and today I've got the Axial Umg 6x6 out here at Crawler County. Been doing a little bit of work on this rig during the week. I made some custom 3D printed inserts for these tires. These are 2.2 Pitbull Rock Beasts on some, these are 1.9 Rock Beasts stretched on some 2.2 military style RC four-wheel drive beadlocks, and 144 nuts and bolts later, and I've got some new inserts in them. So we're going to test it out here on the course today, and I've got some more work I'm going to do on this truck this week, and I'll talk about that as we do our little test drive here. But haven't had this out in a while. This is one of Liz's favorite trucks, and she is giving me the wheel today, so this ought to be fun, and I'm gonna be careful with it. Now, if you're wondering about this truck, this, in my opinion, is one of the greatest Axial products they ever made, and they discontinued it just like that. As soon as Horizon took over Axial, it was discontinued. I guess there was some sort of issue with the blueprints or something like that, but I wish they'd put the work into, you know, getting this one back into production, because this is one of the best, and it's a shame they don't make it anymore. I think Jerry, the Old Guy Review, spoke of that the other day during his rant, and I would totally agree. This is running a Castle Mamba X in it. You can probably hear that signature sound. It's got a Savox, a pretty good sized Savox servo. It's got brass links, and of course these awesome RC four-wheel drive beadlocks. It's got a front and rear winch, this custom boom in the rear. We did not do all the work. Our friend Dustin sold us this truck a couple years ago, and it's been one of our favorites ever since. We've done a few things to it, but now one of the things I'm going to do this week is neither one of these winches has ever worked. Well, I guess they work. The rear one has a toggle switch down in there that operates it, and the front one, I can't get the remote to work for it. So I'm going to try to get both these winches put on a new radio and to have them both controllable on the transmitter. So that's going to be this week's project, and then I'll have this thing out here again, and maybe we'll do some sort of crawling and winch video, which we've never done. Transmitter I'm using today is not the easiest to control one-handed, so if I'm a little twitchy with it, I apologize for that. Like we're getting some nice conforming of the tires here with these new inserts. Looking pretty good. no other way to say it. Could do some drag brake work on this ESC as well. Not getting a lot of drag brake out of it. It's really a well-planted rig with all the brass links on it. Appearance-wise, it looks really top-heavy, but it does not drive like that at all. Alright, so far so good with these inserts. I'm really liking them. I'm going to try drive out of that. Don't want to scratch the side all up, so I'll just give it a little boost forward. Let's see if we can make this climb. TRX-6 was able to do it. We haven't had a four-wheel truck been able to do this since we added some slippery gravel to it. together. There we go. Awesome. And there we go. Finally. It does have straight axles, so you notice it getting hung up a little bit more. But you learn how to drive around that sometimes. Pond is about out of water. Okay, there we have it. I think that's where we will end today's run. That was pretty good. So I'm gonna go do some more work on this thing, get this front and rear winch to work on the controller, come out here with a couple rigs and have some fun. So if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button on your way out, and thanks for watching. See you next time.